Hey guys, it's actually Thursday afternoon, and somebody was just telling me to get out here and go for a walk. Again, one of those things in my head, you know, and it's tuning into that and not ignoring it. Don't just ignore it, guys. You know, don't just ignore things. Just, you know, tune into it, what's going on. And I don't kind of know what really started. I think it's a build up. I think it's a bit of a build up of all kinds of things, actually. You know, you get a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and on their own they're all right. But you know, once you get a little cluster of them, and it starts, and things can start building up. Those little clusters become one, and then before you know it, I guess it's running away. Yeah. And I didn't know what I was going to be talking about. I had no agenda. I got nothing. All I knew was I was going to start the camera going and just start talking, because I just feel like I need to talk a little bit. And I guess I'm getting led down that path of, you know, not allowing, or I shouldn't say not, choosing a path of a different direction. Let's put it that way. When those individual negatives start firing a little bit, and then sometimes they can get a little bit louder. And then once they start interlinking and joining together, and you start getting that little bit of a mindset going where it's like, take note of your, you know, the one thing I start doing is like, okay, where's that coming from? Like, what is that? And where's it coming from? And that's why I wanted to get out and just go for a bit of a walk, just to start thinking a bit. And there's a number of different little bits and pieces that's showing up. That it's like, you know, I just read that the Attorney General is actually going to the Supreme Court and trying to get they want to put cannabis back on the bill in 2024 when the voting is. And, you know, it's got a lot of traction right now. Everybody's taking petitions, you know, everybody. There's so much, a huge percent here that want this to go through as recreational and not just medical. It's insanity, but they keep on stopping it with different bullshit. Now we got the Attorney General going up to Supreme Court and trying to axe it off the 2024 bill. Come on! If we don't start getting a little bit noisy, right, and say no, we don't. That's not what we want. They just keep on doing whatever they want, and that's with anybody, right? That's with anybody, not just government. I mean, government, yeah, number one. That's why I don't pick a side. It's just like I listen, and then I don't like what I'm hearing, and then it don't matter who they are. Sometimes I don't even know, and I'm like, what's that? I don't like that. Or I hear about something and do a bit of research. You know, don't rely on someone else telling you around this stuff, yeah? Because once you start relying on a certain person, or you think you can rely on a certain person, all you're doing is you're feeding into what their belief system are. And there's nothing true or false or nothing with a belief system. So where did they get it from? So, you know, you're feeding down the line. Do your own research. Or listen. Just listen. Don't, because the thing is we get so wrapped up in what people are telling us that when we hear people actually talking, we're already not listening by about probably 70% of our mind, because we've already got a judgment and a bias on whoever's talking. But who's to say there isn't something in there we can go, that makes sense. It doesn't. All the surrounding shit around there might be crap. You know, you might be seeing it and being like, and this goes for anything, man. Like I said, not just politicians, it's for anybody. Yeah. You know, it's a matter of just listening. Yes, there could be a whole bunch of shit that's like we don't like about whatever it is. But you know what? Just listen. Because sometimes we can learn, and then sometimes that can lead us somewhere else, or certain names or stuff like that. That you follow the chain and see where this shit's going. And it's one of those things that I can't do anything about it. I can just put the course of action is what I'm doing now, right? Put the word out, spread the word about what's going on, and the truths. Don't no bullshit. Because that's what I'm saying. You can read other people's bullshit and then fall into that. Yeah. Be as honest as you possibly can, and don't be like the ones that are trying to move us around like chess pieces. Otherwise you become that. You become the one. That's why media works so well. You just move you as like a chess piece. Depending on whatever, it don't matter what you watch, what news channel you watch. I'm not slagging any one of them off. I'm just saying, you're going to get moved like a chess piece. And then you lose your identity. You lose who you are. I've been there, I've done that. Completely no idea who I was, who I liked, what was what. It was crazy. And then I started learning about myself, and I'm still learning about myself. I'll never stop now. So be an individual. Because this is why we got all this freaking divide going on right now. We've got a load of divide going on because somebody's watching something and getting moved like a pawn, which has a freaking chain effect with a bunch of other people, because then people start believing them. And where did it come from originally? Somewhere, someone's either bullshitted somewhere, or they've got a freaking judgmental opinion or something, and you're getting it from there. But it's gone down such a chain of people, and now there's all these people on board. Now you're getting separation, guys. That's what happens. Are you going to feed off other people's bullshit, or are you going to be an individual and think for yourself? Because you know what? I'm freaking following people. Come on, man. Follow the ones that are, that are talking about freaking truth, man. And love and caring for another human being, and not dividing, pulling people together. That's what you want to start listening to. The love. If you've got the love out there, and everybody's caring, you can't argue with that. So be the individual. Don't feed into other people's bullshit. And thanks for listening, because I tell you, I didn't have no idea where this was going. I just knew I wanted to say something. So thanks for listening. Go subscribe as well, yeah, and give me the old thumbs up, because I want to get word out there a little bit, and different ways of thinking, and check some other past videos out. And I've got a bunch of them now, and yeah, give me some love, yeah. Stay the course, guys. Namaste.